Hello everyone, I hope you all are well and making progress in life. Here is Priyanshu and welcome to the Infinity Mind. So today I will be solving the problem add two numbers. So the problem statement says that you are given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. The digits are stored in reverse order and each of their nodes contains a single digit. Add the two numbers and return the sum as the linked list. You may assume that two numbers do not contain any leading zero except the number 0 itself. Alright. So in this question we are just said that we in the example when it is given that 2 4 3 5 6 4 two linked lists are given that are non-empty. If we check the constraints, there is at least one node. Alright. So we are given the two non-empty linked lists and they are containing non-negative integers greater than 0 and the digits are stored in reverse order. So in actual digits are 3 4 2 and 4 6 5 and we have to add these two numbers and return the sum as a linked list. So if we add this normal addition, the standard addition, 6 plus 4 10, 0 is here, 1 is carry, 4 plus 3 plus 1, that is 8, and now we have to return this, but we we can say we see here that it is given that linked list representing two negative non-negative integers, the digits are stored in reverse order, so we have to return this in reverse order. All right, so we have to just say that return this in reverse. 7, then what, 0 was there, then 0, then 8, we have to return this. So now how we can do this question is not tricky. This is just a statement is complex, but this question is easy. So what we have to do, if we have to, either we do the standard method, we store this in a array 2 4 3 5 6 4, we take array, the brute force approach I am telling, we will store this in array and we will add this. We will store 2 4 3 in an array and just reverse this will become 3 4 2. Again here also 5 6 4, reversing this and then adding them using sum and using variables like sum and carry. We have to keep track of carry also, because if the sum becomes here 6 plus 4 10, so we have the number here will be 0 and the carry will be 1. Now carry will be also added with 5 and 2, so we can just keep track of carry also. And now just whatever we have got 7807 here, so now we just reverse this again and just convert this into linked list and return this. But there is a what we can say observation is there, that we don't have to do anything. We just have to add them 2 plus 5 if they are already reversed, and we have to return the answer in the reverse order. So why not to directly add them? 2 plus 5 is 7, 6 plus 4 is 10, so 1 is carry, 1 is carry to the next. All right, 2 plus 5 is 7, 4 plus 6 is 10, this is 7, 2 plus 6 plus 4 is 10, so 1 we have to carry, so 1 will be carried here. Now 1 plus 3 plus 4 is 8, so now we just have to return this 7 0 and 8. So how we can do this? So I will tell you. So we are given here 2 4 and 3 are given, and next 5, 6, 4 are given. 5, 6 and 4 are given. What we can do, we can just keep track of sum. Initially it will be 0, and the carry, this will be initially 0. Now we will take two pointers. Pointer 1 will be, it is given that list node L1 and L2 are given, and they are just head of these two linked lists. Alright, so this is L1 and this is L2. So what we can do, we initially first of all we have to return a new linked list. I mean, we are adding them and we have to store them also anywhere. So I'm creating a new linked list. Let's say dummy. So dummy is -1. All right. Now we will just keep adding to this dummy. So let's say this is dummy. Now we will add L1 and L2 values. This will be, in this case, 7. So our sum will become 7 and plus carry is 0. So now sum will become 7. So now we will just create a new node, and we will just enter this value 7 there, and we will just say that next of dummy, not next of dummy, we can just take temporary pointer whose next will be our new node, that is 7. Alright, initially temporary will be pointing to dummy. Alright, now temporary's next is 7, and now we will move temporary. Alright, now this is successfully done. This sum is successfully done. 5 plus 2, 7. Now we will move both the pointers L1 and L2. Now we will add them. 6 plus 4 is 10. And before moving, we will just reinitialize sum as 0 because this is new sum, and carry is 0. Alright, carry will come from the previous thing, so it is 0. So 6 plus 4 is 10. So in this case, in this 10 case, what we used to do, we used to carry this 1. Alright, so here the sum has came 10, so we should write here 10. Sum has came 10. So now we will, what is the new value, that is this is the sum has came 10, and we will now create a new node, and which value we will enter here. We cannot enter 10. Alright, we have to enter a digit. So we know that if 10 is the sum, carry is 1 and the value is 0, so we will just here enter value 0 and our carry will be 1. Alright, and we all know that how to extract these two digits. This first digit is which is can come by doing sum divided by 10, and this 0 can come by using mod of 10. Alright, now moving temp again, and L1 and L2 again. So L1 will be here, L2 will be moved here. Adding them, sum will come 7. Sum will come 7, 3 plus 4 plus the carry, previous carry, because 1 was carried here. So adding 1 also. So here the sum I have initialized to 0. Now sum is 7 plus 1, that is 8 now. So this is 8. So now the sum is 8. Alright, now we will create a new node of 8, and we will say that next of temporary is this new node. Alright, moving temporary also. Now carry is also 0 because our sum is 8 now. Now our carry is this digit. This can come by sum by 10. 8 by 10 is 0, so carry is 0, and some percentile 10, that will be in our new node, that is our last digit. So this is 8, this will come 8. So we will create a new node of 8, and we will just say that temporary is next will be 8 now. We will move temporary and we will move L1 and L2 also. So we can say that now it is exhausted, and now we will just return the next of dummy, that is this 708, and this will be our answer. So what I just did, I just used two pointers L1 and L2, added them, and just keep track of sum and carry, which we have to add along values of L1 and L2, and we will just create a new node, and we will say that we will point the new node to temporaries next. This way our new linked list will be ready, and this will complete our add two numbers LeetCode problem. Alright, so if I go and implement this, so what I was doing initially, so first of all L1 and L2 were already given. So what we were doing, we were just creating a dummy linked list, dummy node we can say, which we will use to create new linked list. So this will be, let's say initial value is -1. Now what I said, I have to create temporary also, temporary pointer. So this will be pointing to initially dummy. Now what I said, that these L1 and L2 are already there, and sum and carry we have to initialize. So let's say sum is 0 initially, and carry is also obviously 0 initially. Now we will check them. We will move L1 and L2, and until what I will move L1 and L2, I will just move L1 and L2 till I have till L1 and L2 both are exhausted. Alright, till L1 and L2 both are exhausted. We will move L1 and L2 till both are exhausted. So I will check while L1 is alive or L2 is alive, or let's say at last we have a carry. So at last, if L1 is not there and L2 is not there but carry is there, so we will just add the carry, and we can just write their carry also. Alright, so at last we can also check if any carry is also there. We can go and check, we can add them into our linked list. Alright, now what I will check first, if I will check that if L1 is, let's say L1 is alive, that is if L1 is there, I will say that add to my sum, and first of all I will reinitialize this sum as 0 in every iteration. So sum will be added by value of L1. Alright, value of L1, and I will move L1 also to the next. So L1 will be moved ahead, and now temporary will also move ahead. Alright, but wait, temporary will not move now. We are just adding here, we are adding the values into the L1 and L2. So now checking if L2 is alive, we can say that sum plus is equals to value of L2, and now we will just move L2 ahead. So L2 will be next of L2. Now adding the carry thing, if carry is there or not. Now our sum is ready. Now I will extract what I have to add in the new node. So I will say that my new value will be this sum. All right, this sum's last digit. So how can we get last digit? Is sum percentile mod 10, mod 10. All right, so I can just create a new node also. Let's say new node. This will be containing this new value now, and now after creating new value I will just say that next of temporary will be new node. All right, next of temporary will be new node, and our what will be our carry? Our carry will be the first digit, so this will be sum by 10. All right, now I have moved our temporary also. Temporary is also moved ahead. L1 and L2 are also moved ahead, and carry, you all know that carry is sum by 10 now. All right, so can I say that the we have written the code, and at last after doing this all things we can just return the next of dummy. So next of dummy, we go dummy next, and if I check the sample test cases, so this is our new node, and I have not used new keyword. All right, so I should use new keyword. So if I now run the sample test cases, we are getting some error. In this case, in the first case only we are getting error. So let's redefine our logic. Our dummy is -1. Temporary is pointing to dummy. Sum is 0 initially, and we will go until we get L1 or L2 or carry. Sum will be initialized to 0, and if L1 is there, we will add L1 and value of L1, and we'll move next L1 to the next, and if L2 is there, we will add sum to the L2, and we will move L2 to the next. Now our sum will also, we added the carry. Now our new value, which we have to create a new node, insert in the new node, we can say that our new value will be nothing but the last digit. So sum percentile 10. Now I'm creating new node, so temporaries next will be new node, and now I forgot to move temporary to the forward. All right, so I have to move temporary forward also. Now if I run this and check, yes, we are able to pass sample test cases, and if I check if we are able to run all the test cases, so yes, we have solved this problem successfully now. And if I tell you time and space complexity, so we can say that we are just uh, moving, iterating to all the pointers, all the nodes only once. All right, this while loop is taking big of n time complexity, where n is the size of the, let's say, max length of L1 or L2. All right, so we can say the time complexity is big of max length among L1 and L2. All right, max length among L1. What's happening? L1, L2. All right, and space complexity we can say that we are creating n new nodes every time. All right, to just store. So we can say that we are creating new nodes n, where n is the size of the new resultant linked list formed. All right, and this can be at max, we can say space complexity max can be max length plus 1. So we can say this also like we go of max length of L1 comma L2, but we are not using any extra space. We are just using this space to just return the answer. All right, so this was all about this problem. Thanks for watching. I hope you understood. Till then, keep learning and keep upgrading yourself. See you in the next video.